podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Boxingvoice.com.
I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to be the best.
Boxingvoice.com. To be one champion, one face, one name. His name's Deontay Wilder. Boxingvoice.com.
This is the fight that I've been wanting to keep done for the longest time.
110%. There's no doubt in my mind that fight will happen. There's no doubt in my mind I'll beat Wilder as well.
I'm scaring heavyweights each and every time. Don't you see it? You know, I am the most feared. And if I'm not, then I want somebody to shut me up. I want somebody to prove that to me. I want to be proven wrong. But for right now, I don't feel like nobody's gonna prove me wrong. Who has the guts?
Good morning, TBV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxer Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, and we're back with our Border Wars Saturday morning series. And yeah, man, we want to just first and foremost, big, humongous thank you. Sending metaphorical hugs out to Mauricio Suleiman, the WBC, because the WBC cares. Why do they care? Because they came through and got my co-host and good friend, Michael Gross, one of their WBC brand new boxing adaptive wheelchairs so that he could be able to, get in that ring, let those hands go that much better. Not having to, get all caught up with someone else's wheelchair. This was designed specifically for Mike, and it was sent and delivered to him. So hopefully, Mike is gonna be able to step up his game now with this particular wheelchair from the WBC. I'm just astonished. He gets to rock the WBC green. It's like having the belt on. So shout out to Mike, man. Obviously couldn't make it. He was out with family last night. Maybe we see him, coming through with something a little bit later. But a lot to talk about. I don't know what's up. Right now, looks like Southside is out. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry for the long pauses and the lack of information, because it is a bit confusing. Yesterday, I talked to Southside after seeing the back and forth in the chat between him, Lauren, and then Anthony Edwards, the Queen City Cobra, got involved. So, it's 1,000 messages a minute in there. I told you guys that thing is brutal. You have to be on top of it, and you got to be thick-skinned. But when I came in, South Side Deucie seemed to be removed from the chat. So I asked what was going on, and they're calling him a duck. He pulled out of the Loren AKA Maserati Blanco fight, and I didn't know why. So I asked him, and he let it be known that the cost of the flight from, I believe, Kansas to New Jersey, the cost of the trip overall is just too much, because he's not coming alone. He's going to come with the wife and kids. So, the guys are brutal. They don't want to hear that wife, kid stuff. They're like, yo, don't bring your kids, don't bring your wife, guys only. Come in, just fight them. the guys are giving dozens of options. They're like, yo, just fly in on fight night and fly right back out, and then I believe he made a comment, something like, it ain't worth my time. So that's when the chat flipped on him, because it's like, all right, so it's not a thing about money, it's a thing about time now. He just doesn't want to fight. And if that's the case, say you don't want to fight. This is the chat now. I'm on neutral street. I'm sitting back, trying to observe what it is that's going on. But then I see Anthony Edwards get real aggressive. The Queen City Cobra, he's 2-0. He's going to be facing Marvin at a catchweight. Marvin's going to be coming down from the heavyweight division all the way from 224, 214 to 195 to meet Anthony Edwards in a fight that they're going to be putting the belts on the line. But Anthony's like, listen, man, South Side Deucie's a duck. He called in, he talked all that mess, and now he's not coming. So last I spoke to Deuce, he was like, I'm pulling out, right? I'm like, so what's the official statement? Because, tomorrow's the show. I need to know what it is. So he said, that he wants the world to know, look, he didn't lose 20 pounds, pay for private lessons. He also did that. The Android users, they can't hang out in the chat. He changed from Android to iPhone just to be in the chat. Like he offered to reschedule the fight for the next Border Wars and pay Lauren's sign-up fee and his own right now. But the guys, again, brutal in the chat. They don't want to hear that shit. That's the same thing like for Jose, right? He said, yo, I'll be back. I'm just injured. I'll be back. They're like, get the fuck out of here. You ducking. Everybody's ducking in this world, man. So you guys got to understand that. So I'm going to be honest. Right now, the last thing that Deuce said was he was out, but then he doubled back and he came back and he's like, man, and he said, look, man, I'm sick of talking. I'm going to book my flight in the AM. You'll have proof by noontime Central. So, he's obviously an hour behind us. So he's got like 3 more hours 3 more hours his time to get it done. Hopefully he can. That was we were excited for that fight. That fight really built itself up. Between him and Lauren, the back and forth. Lauren is extra confident. He dropped 2 rounds of sparring in the Border Wars chat yesterday. Mide's licking his chops. He's dying to step in, with Lauren, since Southside's not avail. But I'm holding out hope that Southside, listen, I'm holding out hope, man, that he somehow can pull it off, move some things around and fly up in there without the whole family, and just take care of business, Get rid of Lauren and any animosity he and Lauren may have, settle it in the ring and get it done nice and clean, So we finally got a fight for Doomsday. So we got this guy. His name is Rolly from Miami. He says he's been sparring for 10 years. He's in the Border Wars chat, but no one's ever heard of him. We only got one picture because that's the only picture he's got on his Instagram. So scary news for Doomsday, right? It's like I told you guys, man, better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. Here we have a devil that no one knows. No one knows. You know what I mean? He's Mexican. Hailing from Miami, signed up, paid up, he's fighting. We have not heard a peep from him since he signed up. I told him the chat was brutal. I asked him, did he want me to put him in the chat? He said, sure, put me in. Never heard from him again. He's in the chat, but, that's it. So, hopefully he shows up. Hopefully we can get some sort of, I don't know, words from him. Oh, okay, so we got Southside Deucie in the chat that says, is Deuce coming? Is Deuce a duck? Is Deuce scared of Lauren? You have to stay tuned and see. So I don't know. Is he pulling our leg? I don't know. But the bad thing about that is that if the opponent takes it as mind games, he can then pull out. Like, come on, man. He's trying to get me to interrupt my camp. And then that brings the whole issue of collateral. Now fighters will be asking for collateral because they want to ensure that their fighter's going to show up and that camp won't be interrupted. Look, I've been in that predicament where you're training and then the guy doesn't come or pulls out. That happens. It happens in real boxing, and it's been happening in border wars often. It's part of the whole thing that is border wars. But again, we got to fight for Doomsday. And his opponent, like I said, hasn't said a peep, but we can't really hold that against him since we haven't heard a word from Gregory Morgan or Chris Vega, the two, U.S. Military and Navy that we got, Marine that we have fighting each other. We haven't heard a peep from Collin, the Destroyer, Lauren's buddy. We haven't heard from Donel just one time. I hear from Swift more than you guys. Swift is always on the outside listening, but he's actually coming into town today. He's sparring today with Doomsday. So he's coming all the way from Delaware, so that shows you the dedication right there. He's taking it all the way serious. Mide, you hear from all the time. Marvin training, sent new footage, slimped down. He's coming. That fight between him and Anthony Edwards. Oh man, I'm excited. Big Supermax calls in, just like the silent killer Santiago, his opponent. Man, we got a lot of matches. Whether Loren gets a fight or not, we don't know. Right now, he's on TBA until whatever shakes from the tree and falls. Because honestly, I don't know what. I mean, I contacted a few people. Loren's put fear in people's hearts, man. So that's more reason why Southside pulling out. It just sucks because it falls in line with what's been happening with him in his Border Wars career. Fight after fight, pull out after pull out, and it's given him this unshakable, unfair boogeyman allure, right? So then no one wants to fight him. And so then now he's forced to fight the more talented people in the Border Wars universe, and now he doesn't want to fight them, right? Because it's like, yo, nobody wants to fight you, Loren. Nobody wants to fight you. You could easily fight Mide. And he's like, dude, Mide's levels above me. I don't want to take that L. Like, I need to get a few wins before I challenge Mide. And it's like that for a lot of people, So it's like sometimes sparring might not be good. You don't know what impression you putting out there and how people are going to receive your sparring, and that could just make matchmaking a whole lot more difficult. Did Loren put some sort of fear in South Side Deucie with the sparring that he's seen? What did the 2 rounds that get leaked after he was booted out the chat, did those get sent to him? I don't know, man. I don't know. I get the girlfriend and the kid thing, If that is the excuse, you can't shake that, Not everybody can travel alone. Sometimes it could be considered unfair. So, he's doing what's right. Now, if his girl and him come to an agreement that he could cut out quickly, but he got a lot going on. I think she just had a child, and their other child is the birthday is coming up on the 20th. So he got a lot on his plate. So that's why they calling him a dog. They're like, yo, maybe he just had too much. This was too much, and he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna back out. I got too much going on. I got this vacation. I got this my son's birthday on the 20th. My girl just had a kid. I got 2 dealerships I got to look after. Look, it's not easy. That's why fighters are full-time fighters. And those that aren't, they're not that great, right? Gabe Rosado is a lot better now that he's full-time than when he was working at Home Depot, just like Wilder, right? So it's difficult. That's why I give credit to everybody that steps in that ring on the Border Wars level, man, because it is not easy to be a full-time dad, be a provider, enjoy in, whatever it is that you do, whether that's boxing, basketball, and I mean in terms of news, and then find time to go to the gym and prepare for a fight. Hopefully, I guess, you guys need to take a page out of Anthony Yard's book and, train at home. Don't spar because it's limited, wear and tear on the body. Like they saying, that's what Tunde's saying. It's like, we want to minimize the damage. So, yeah, man. Yeah, now Southside, the sparring is there. He dropped 2 rounds. Look, I'm going to be honest. I don't even know why people scared of Loren. I'm just keeping it real. Mide was real brutal last night. He's just like, he called him trash, I don't know if he's trying to bait him into a fight. I don't know if he really feels that. I see Loren with this herky-jerky style, like almost Tyson Fury, but it doesn't look that fluid. Tyson Fury, he looks like he got skates in the ring. You know what I mean? Ice skates, roller skates. Loren's a little bit more heavier footed, but I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean that so you could try and picture it. He doesn't flow like Fury, but he does have that herky-jerky, jitter style. Like, am I gonna punch you? Oh, here I go. Shoulders jerking, hands pumping, but you're not really like that's him. But I guess that's what keeps his opponent thinking. And when you're thinking, you're not thinking on your game plan. So I don't know. The Loren sparring footage, Fern Gully, who is being also he's also in that line that was supposed to fight Loren and pulled out, but Fern Gully's got doctor's notes, X-rays, all that good shit for his hand, but still on that list. He's asking for the new Loren sparring footage. It's actually in the Border Wars chat, man. I got to get that out there to Border Wars for you guys. But that just dropped late last night, Friday night. So, I let it be. He's also asking, where's that Supermax sparring? Supermax ain't submitting no sparring, man. I'm telling you, a lot of these guys going down that Anthony Yard route. I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it. Like, I hope the Yard and them are not even talking. Like, that's not even true. I hope that's like a lie, because you need sparring. you need sparring. Like, nothing prepares you for the fight like a fight. Like, get out of here. You need that. Doomsday needs to be tested. Don't trust him to stay clean. Probably got zits all over him right now. Vada need to check him ASAP. Damn. I don't know why, bro. I mean, the dude's never demonstrated drastic weight cuts or demonstrated or shown, chiseled physique. He's got a dad bod without any kids. Better bod than me, I would say. I'm a little fluffy right now, man. I'm all, So Southside says, y'all clowns blocked me from the chat. I'm gonna have to hurt this kid. Well, technically they're not blocking you. You've been removed. So there's some gray areas there, when you are fighting, you're in the chat. If you ain't fighting, you could be removed from the chat. Some of these guys, they're allowed to stay. But even Jose, you've been in the chat for some time now, and you didn't find Jose, and he was removed because, he's trolling, but he's not fighting. And it's like, bro, you can't be talking about what you would do. Meanwhile, you talking about you need to go get an MRI or you got to get a cast. So it kind of is the same for you. It's like, yo, you can't be talking that you will break Loren or you're going to break Loren, and let's fight Border War 7 when you signed up to fight Loren Border War 6 and you pulled out. Now, on behalf of South Side Deucie, he did just sign up. He was a late-minute replacement for Loren, who, either had an opponent that pulled out or whatever. So he did have less time to prepare in terms of travel plans. We all know, or we all want to believe, that when booking, book sooner than later to get a better deal. So also, one where you can sympathize with him, but then the guys in the chat are brutal, right? So they're like, man, fuck that. Don't he got 2 car dealers? So, that's how it is, but that's boxing though, right? Southside can't get mad just like these guys can't get mad, because what did Ken Porter tell Broner? Like, man, you got 12 kids, you owe child support. Like, yo, once you fighting, there's no rules. There's no rules. After you get in that ring, we'll see how the both of you feel and how you decide to talk to each other after you have slugged it out. But before, there's no rules, man. There's no rules. But we got the man of the hour, man. I wonder, is he in the chair or not? Like, nah, he said nah. He nodded nah. What it do, champ? I ain't even was going to show people my face because I ain't getting no haircut. But, like, fuck it. What up, though? He ain't even ready. All right, we'll be back, man. So you guys know the number to call in.
Intro or nothing?
I mean, it was like a dry run the way you came in, like, half hour late. Like, champ.
WBC Productions.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
Boxingvoice.com. So when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. And he stayed out for 47. A man stand up for what he believe in, and when you stand up for what you believe in, you accept whatever consequences come behind it.
Boxingvoice.com.
Yo. What up? Yeah, man. What's up, man? Southside Deucie pulled out, and the wheelchair came. Big ups to the WBC. I think it could be missing something though. Fucking ain't got no back support, so I need to talk to the one person at the Dr. Boxing program to see what's up with that.
No email or nothing? Nobody put nothing in there?
Nope. I gotta figure out if that's just how it is, but it looks like it's missing like a part, so hopefully send an email or something like that.
That would suck.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it just got lost in traffic or something, because it came with 2 boxes for the body, and the other 2 was for the wheels, but I didn't see anything else in there. But yeah, man, it's nice. Kind of low, but yeah, it's nice.
It's low. It's lower than yours.
Yeah, but only thing I gotta do is just like change out the cushion and be back straight.
Oh, so that's only a couple inches then.
Yeah, I felt it like when I changed.
Does it turn better? Because I seen them tires is like incline.
I ain't drove it yet. I gotta pump the wheels up and stuff. So.
Oh, I need to take air.
Yeah. I took it out last night. I was just like, it ain't got no air in them. I got an air pump too. I just didn't feel like putting no air in it last night because I had some other plans already. But yeah, man. Good morning to you, Brent. What's going on?
Chilling, man. Yo. It is what it is, bro. Like, this is part of boxing, People pull out. Issues happen. And especially in this universe, you got to understand, it's like, again, promoters pay for the flights, you know what I mean? Border Wars isn't to a level where any of that can happen. Hopefully one day we could get some real big-time promotion and fly in our fighters, etc. But I highly doubt that, right? Like, that's broadcasting fees and site fees that take care of all that. So people got to understand that Deucie, with the short notice, or late sign up rather, because short notice is the wrong phrase, right? Like, he knew when he was signing up. I guess he just didn't account for everything, like the family wanting to come or the flights being so expensive, whatever it is, right? So now we're back to Loren not having an opponent, man, and that's just a sad thing for the guy. I mean, he's at the point where he's like, man, fuck it, fuck Border Wars, I'm done, and that sucks, bro. If I was him, I wouldn't take that attitude, because we got Donel Fernandes who looks like, no games being played. He's militant minded. He's gonna show up. He's doing his thing. You got Ricky Swift there. And you obviously got Ant there. You know, you got Sal there. Sal just pulled out. Not pulled out. Like, Anthony chose not to take the Sal fight, so Sal chose to go to Cancun for his birthday. Like, September 14th is his birthday. So, you know, he's got every right to go on vacation. But he's back. He sent me, you know, pictures and everything. Like, yo, I'm still training and I'm listening to the show every day. Like, you know, he listens to all the Border War shows. He's listening to all the shows. So Sal is still there. That's another fighter in his division. You know, Tony G's out there in the cut somewhere. It's just taking Loren a little bit longer to make his debut, man. And it's a real sad story. But you know, he'll get his day. He'll get his day. Now he could dare to be great. Yeah. That one white boy, Loren is the one that I ain't gonna say got ducked, man, because, bro, if I got to take all my kids somewhere, I might not be going either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't easy these days. Like, you got to pay. They don't even have children flights. You know that might, like, nobody complains about that. But, like, a child pays the normal price of an adult flight. So
I thought it was like, if it was like a infant, then they got
that's
off risk.
different. That's different. But who the hell got 3 infants? You know what I mean? We talking about kids, man. You know what I mean? So you talking about full-blown tickets for those 3 children, plus you and your girlfriend. I mean, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. South Side Deucie in the chat. He's maintaining that Loren didn't get ducked. Now, he does have until 12 Central Time, Mike. He did hit me up, and he was like, yo, man, fuck that. I can't take these dudes talking that shit. I'm about to just book my flight right now. So he said he'll send me confirmation by 12 Central Time, and I hope. Let me see. He says he got another chat. He's out there. He's listening, man. He says, so when I bust y'all ass with these flight tickets, I don't want to hear shit. Hey, man, listen, that's what people want. You know, people. I mean, Jordan Baker going hard on him, but Jordan Baker's under the safety of that X-ray. You know, he's done the X-ray, MRI. He got the doctor excuse. He got the bionic knee brace. You know what I'm saying? But he talking greasy too. Like, he's giving Deucie all types of grief for that shit. You know what I mean? Between Loren, Jordan, Mide, Anthony, shit, I would take a break from that chat. Because they all coming for Southside in there. I mean, all four of them. And let's be honest, I do have to announce that exactly like I told y'all, Jose couldn't stay away long enough. He contacted the commission, and he's trying to get a fight on the card. But he wants a tune-up, and you know who he wants. Who could he possibly want as a tune-up?
He wants Jimmy opponent, former opponent. What's my nigga name? Castle Hill Gill.
That's exactly who he wants.
I know my guy, man. I know he couldn't stay away.
That's exactly who he want, bruh.
I know who he wants, man. We seen it. But yeah, man. How did that come about? Did he call you last night? Did he say, hey, man, you know what? I've been fucking around, man, but I really want to get back at it.
Who? Jose told you that?
I'm asking you. What did he say?
Oh, nah. He was like, hey, man, what's up? Hey, man. And I'm like, what up, champ? He's like, nah, man, got the cast off. I don't believe him, okay? How he gonna say, I just got the cast off and I played soccer, I'm good, so I want to come back? Like, who takes a cast off and goes play soccer? But I hear him, man. That's the heart of a champion, maybe, right? So the good news is he wants to come back. And there's a lot of guys that want to put their hands around Jose's neck. So he's got opponents. His issue is, who's he going to pick or accept, right? What fight is he going to accept? But it's looking like he wants to come back. I don't know if Gil is going to accept that fight. Gil did tell me, Gil was like, yo, I want to meet up with you this Saturday to go to the gym. I said, I'm cool anytime, bruh. You know, but I don't know, is Gil going to take that fight? Now, Jemmy don't talk slick, bro, because he wanted you, but I'm like, nah, Jemmy got a fight that we not breaking. Matt is training. He's disciplined. But Gemmy, he said, I want Gemmy or Gil as my tune-up. I'm like, Gemmy got to fight, champ. But yeah, man, Jose looks to be wanting to come back. And, you know, Ant has that same energy for Jose, bro. He's like, bro, fuck him. Let's move on. You know, people want collateral, everything. Like, even Bola De Grasa was like, yo, what if Jose comes back and he fights Rob? Do y'all want collateral? And everybody was like, yeah. Like, you know, they not. Oh, I ain't even. Oh, so that's why he was late, y'all. That's why he was late. He out here stunting with his beaties. He got his little beaties on. Hey, yo, am I coming through? Do I need to turn me up in the headphones or you good?
Hey, you ain't got to turn up shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I got this shit low in the motherfucker over here. This shit sound good.
Nah, these are like the shit. These are the shit. Like, yo, shout out to Karen Silver, man. Official tissue, man. I wish she'd just go ahead and represent us, man. Take us to new heights.
I'm going to send another email, man.
Hell yeah, man. We need that representation, man. Need to be up under that blanket she got, bruh.
Man.
For real, man. She doing her thing, bruh. But shout out for the beats, you know, making us look good in studio. Mike all tilted, showing off his little B. He corny, man.
No, I was, never mind, go ahead.
Nah, I'm going to go out to a caller, man. We got Stainless on the line. In Detroit, probably waking up with an L with us.
Straight to the point for those with attention deficit. I'm so repetitive, so I gotta repeat. Stainless from the streets to the deep. I'm coming with that heat. All you need to know about me, I'm coming with that heat.
Yo, TBV, what's good though?
Good morning.
Man, you already know I'm on that blunt too. I wasn't gonna call in because, you know what I'm saying, I just enjoy watching the Border War shows too. Y'all need to get like a 40 and up league for us older cats who still like the box. But I wanted to say to Southside Deuce, check skiplag.com. I kept trying to put it in the chat, but I'm not a fan, so I just kept throwing me out. But check skiplag.com. That's a great place to go for cheap flights. You know, I know a few people that work in the airport industry, and they always say,
yo, Jordan Baker found him $100 round trip flight, but it's same day, same night. That's insane. I never in my life found a flight round trip for $100.
Hell no, because I take that shit.
Never. I ain't.
But
I ain't been able to fly nowhere for $100, not round trip.
Again, though, Skiplagged. That's SKIPLAGGED.com. As I always say, please make sure that you push the thumbs up, share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast, because it's TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, it's because you stupid. Oh yeah, man. And I don't ever say this, but I always should, man. Shout out to El Camino, you know what I'm saying, for always sponsoring this show. Peace.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in. Looks like we got Anthony Edwards, and boy, was he heated in that Border Wars chat. So I'm assuming some flames coming today. And man, you know I can't pay attention to every single message that goes on in there. But when I happen to check around 11 o'clock at night, you had some very choice words for South Side Deucie, and you ejected him from the chat, bro. He not even in your division. What the hell is going on?
Man, look, man, I don't like, you know, we like that rah-rah shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to talk that rah-rah shit, talk that rah-rah shit. I like it. I love it. But the moment you don't back it up, you's a bitch to me. Like, don't talk all that talk and then, you remember last time he was on, a week or two ago, he on talking about, oh, nigga, I run to dealerships. I got bread. Maserati, use a Fiat. And all that. Like, that sound good, bro. But, like, don't tell me, oh, shit, I can't go no more because I can't spend $700. Nigga, what? What are you talking about, bro? Like, because you got to bring a lady and the kids, then bring in the kids then, bro. But if that's not the case, why you talking so big? Like, and then to make it worse, like, he trying to come at me like, oh, Cobra, you can't even walk down the street without getting hurt. Like, what me getting hurt got to do with anything, bro? Ain't nobody ever said I ain't show up. Like I fought with damaged ligaments and shit. Like what you talking about? Like first time I fought, I couldn't even breathe out my nose. Like what the fuck? Like you gonna tell me $700 even though I'm a thick ass baller? Like get that weak shit out of here, man. Get that weak shit out of here. Now he really see
let me
people.
Ask you something.
Cats is really exposing.
Let me ask you something though. How sure are you that your version of the story is true? Because like I said, so many messages get buried. Did you see everything to feel like you know everything?
I've seen quite a bit. I feel like I know the genre, but you know what I'm saying? Like it was basically the bottom line. He reiterated that, I seen him mention that a few days ago about how expensive. Because he's from, Kansas City or some shit?
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo, New York is a hub. No matter where you fly from, New York generally ain't going to be expensive to get there. So then he was like, oh, my kids and my lady not going to let me go because this and that. Guys in the chat was like, bro, why don't you just fly in for a day and fly out for a day? You know what I'm saying? Like, do the same shit. Not necessarily what Cruz did, but you ain't got to stay a whole weekend if your lady don't want you to stay the whole weekend. But you talk that rah-rah. You feel me?
So basically, you want him to talk tough and do tough things.
That's it. And if you're not gonna do tough things, don't talk that way. And remember, he talking that trash to H Money like, oh, when I get there, we gonna take this walk around the corner. You ain't taking no walk nowhere.
Why you saying around the corner like that? Yo, you know he called in. He gonna come with that fire. You know he on the line right now, tight.
Hey, he can say whatever he want. I'm gonna be there.
90 seconds.
Show up and we can take a real walk around the corner, homie. Don't talk to me, because if I say it, I'm gonna do it. I ain't none of them.
No, we don't want no walks. No.
I can't run my household. Get the fuck out.
No. There will be no walks around the corner, just like we told him we ain't want him to walk around the corner. Y'all can walk around the corner and get it the fuck in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
So let me get this straight.
Hey,
you got mad at Southside Deucie because he felt like he couldn't.
60 seconds.
But you ain't fighting him?
Well, he got to fight. How you want him to fight?
I'm just saying, like he's not his opponent. He ain't Mario. Like you ain't fighting Southside. So what do it matter to you?
Well, it mattered for him from principle standpoint. That's his whole story is based on principle.
Like, it's the principle of the thing, and I generally don't like I got a complex about fairness. Like, I don't like when people I like don't get treated fairly. You can treat me unfairly. I deal with it my own way, but I just don't like it when. You know what I'm saying? Lauren just tried to get a motherfucking fight. If you ain't want to fight the dude,
okay, I see what's going on. He hurt your friend feelings. Now you want to come for him. Okay, I see what you got going on. Okay,
it ain't necessarily that I got to talk for it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily that I got to talk for him, but it's just like I don't know. I think I was just on one last night, and I'm just like,
yeah. It sounds like it was because this don't make no fucking sense. My nigga pulled out. You like, nah, fuck that. You gotta come. You a pussy. What is going on?
I mean, hey, I'm on that. All right, cat, then move on. But you know, he all in the chat, bro. Like he all in the chat talking that big boy, talking all. I got all this. I do all this. Now you. Oh, now you too busy. Oh, now you ain't got $700 to take your family on vacation. Oh, now your lady run your household.
I told y'all this chat brutal. I told y'all
you ain't that big and bad, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, you ain't that big and bad, nigga. Like, if you trying not to come at a nigga's family, if the lady run the household, the lady run the household. But, homie, that's an indictment on you as a man. If you allow somebody to run
y'all already know. Y'all wife say something, nigga, y'all gonna do this shit.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna make my girl happy.
Y'all wife say something, y'all gonna do this shit, nigga.
Yo, listen. You want to hear something? Hold on. I'm gonna bring you right back because this is all in the same topic, right? Right now, I'm going through a similar situation. We all know Mauricio invited me and Mike to Mexico. It's fucking Cancun, right? My girl wanna come. She ain't trying to hear that I'm going to Mexico alone shit. So, like, don't say that his wife don't, or you know, that means that a man doesn't run his household. Like, you have to consider your partner's feelings, or you're gonna end up separated.
Hell yeah, you will.
Yeah, like that ain't got nothing to do.
Or you come
with
back,
no
or you gonna
indictment.
come back and she gonna get that motherfucking face up for about a week and a half
Bruh.
and no ass. You know what I'm saying? She's like, and for real, for real.
And it all depends, right? Like, okay, if that's your first time, Mike, maybe you come back and, you know, she give you her back for a week and you don't get no pussy for 2 weeks. But what if it's not the first time that you done did some shit that you didn't consider her feelings? You might come back from Cancun, nigga, them closets empty.
Empty to them motherfuckers.
Better be careful. I mean, look, Ant is young. He all built. So for him, he like, I go to South Beach in a minute, I have 2-3 more wifeys. So, you know, he living that different life, but he also ain't got no kids, I don't think. I never heard him speak of kids. South Side Deucie has children. So you gotta consider the mother of your children's feelings, especially in vacation. And plus, let's just be real. We all from the inner city, most of us, and it's like, how many of us could really turn to our significant other and say, we're going on a guy's trip and it's gonna be 30-something men and we're going to a gym to spar? That doesn't sound too believable.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You want to fight outside Deucie show?
36 men.
I'm coming too then. I'm coming too.
36 men going to New York City. She thinking we going to a strip club for a bachelor party. Let's just be real, man. Like, come on. Like, so you guys got to be a little more open-minded and understand, you know, there's different levels and people, you know, everything ain't the same for everybody. That's for sure. So, fuck that. I know women that think like that, bro. You can't assume that. Like, shit. I know Spanish women that they taking a trip with you, Mike. So y'all going to fight? Okay, all right, let's go. No, but babe, nobody's bringing their girls. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna get there, make sure that y'all gonna go fight, and I'll leave. Let's go, cause that shit just don't sound right. I mean, but I don't know. It is the Cobra, right? So you ain't. Matter of fact, no. Actually, hold on, Southside. Let me get to Southside. Southside, actually, ain't talking this big anaconda shit, but he brought girls twice. Didn't you show up twice to both border wars? His girls made you had to come with girls. So what you talking about?
Hey, what you said was true though. I ain't really give you that much stuff, so I have to take that one back though. Yeah, so my bad. But yeah, but now it was more of a thing like, I offered like, baby, you want to go to LA? You want to go
so you
to
knew
Dallas?
you was confident.
Yeah, like,
you knew you was confident gonna get that win. Like, yo, you want me
to walk around the corner with you, man? That shit sounds kind of suspect to me, man. Why,
hey, he said
I
we
get
got
that.
a ring right there.
Oh yeah, no, well, okay, I see, because you used the word suspect, and I thought you meant something else, but no, you're right. The ring is there. We can fight in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you get my point. Like
you said you want fairness, so I gotta get to Southside. We're gonna have to give a mix of both. We need some 50-50 here. Southside, obviously the show is about you. People think you ducking. You did say you gonna send some proof by Central Time, noon time. Is that still part of the plan?
Yo, can you hear me? Cause I couldn't just hear shit. All I heard was part of the plan.
Nah, we hear you. What I was asking was, is noon Central still part of the plan?
Is it part of? I'm about to book my flight as soon as we hang up this telephone. I just left the bank putting $1,000 in the bank, nigga, and that's what I'm rocking with out of town. Nigga, my budget is $1,000 now because I'm riding solo. And let me address something real quick, bro. And you sound like a fucking clown. You got big mad because I hurt your little buddy feelings? Well, why don't you put your hand in his back pocket and walk him around the corner and both of y'all can see what's up? Who you think you talking to, little buddy? You got problems coming from Texas that you can't deal with. So before you get on this phone capping and all that wild shit, bet on your man Fiat since you feel so goddamn strong. Bet on him. Because I'm betting on myself. What you want to do? Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, no, we hear you. We hear you, definitely. So,
okay.
The fight with you and Fiat, a.k.a. Maserati Blanco, is at 160, right? You there? Shit. Well, I believe it's at 160. He probably went through a dead spot. I'm sure he'll jump back in. So that means he's only 20 pounds away from an Ant fight. You know, and they building it up. They building it up.
Hey, I started this journey at 184. I 160. Matter of fact, let me put this out there, bro. Because in the short 3 weeks that I've been involved in Border Wars, I have been a life of fucking Border Wars. How the fuck have you been fucking with this show all this long? You got 3 fights, nigga, and you can't sell a car. Nigga, you can't sell out a family picnic. That's how I feel about you, Ant. Now, what are you talking about?
Well,
you need to get your goddamn talk game. You need to get your talk game up, buddy, because you called up to the show sounding stupid, nigga.
I gotta be honest though, Southside. He is one of the fan favorites. So both times we did a poll.
I don't care if he a fan favorite. I don't care if he a fan favorite. If he was a fan favorite, he wouldn't have let me come and take over the damn main event in my eyes, because I ain't co-main event shit. Nigga, we main event. And when I beat this shit out of emaciated Tyson Fury, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. You can line the next person the fuck up and we can keep getting busy, bro. All that up, man. Listen, bro, this is what I don't understand. Let me clear something up. Because I never told Ant that he was injury prone. I was talking to the other nigga, Jordan, who got a lot of shit to say, but he on the fucking injury reserve list. Like, I don't understand.
So Ant was in his feelings.
I don't understand what the fuck.
And I heard capping.
I don't understand.
Ant must have got in his feelings. He but that's the thing.
I don't care though. That's the whole thing. All you niggas is sitting around holding each other's hands, singing Kumbaya and Jesus. So I don't give a fuck about none of that. All of y'all can get it. I view all of y'all as TMG anyway. That's the reason I signed up for this Border War shit. Now, originally, I signed up to catch the next Midwest event. But since y'all was scrambling, and you can go back to 3 weeks ago, because the goddamn show is titled Lauren Don't Gotta Fight, nigga, and y'all scrambling to find a fight. My name just got spoke up, nigga, and being the nigga that I am, you can't speak on my name without me saying something about it. So that's how we got here. Let's get that very clear and very understood. If anybody ducked Lauren, it was the niggas who pulled out the fucking fight before. Not me, nigga. I stepped up to the plate and made Lauren's fight bigger than it ever would have been. Without Deucie, nobody would have been talking about Lauren. Nigga, we would have been shedding tears for your little ass right now. Lauren can't get a fight. Oh my God. It is so unfair. Man, I'll shut that old whole ass shit up.
Well, I like your enthusiasm today.
I like the energy too, but you know, you still got to throw out there what Ant said. It's like, yo, he talking the game, but is he gonna show up?
Hey, and then, see, because I love sensationalism. I never tell nobody I own a wholesale car dealership, bro. That's me. I do that by myself, nigga. 7703 Prospect, bro. You can check my dealer number and my tax ID on file, baby. I ain't got to fake about nothing. When you got kids, nigga, I've been married for 4 years. Nigga, I've been with my woman for 11 years. So if you think that I'm going to say fuck my woman to come out of town and kick it with some stanky ass niggas, you got to be out your mind. But guess what? My woman just last night had to run the whole thing down. Show her title shows and niggas talking shit. My woman said, baby, go out there and beat the shit out that white boy. And that's exactly what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm pulling up the Border Wars and I'm going to crash this nigga. Originally, I wasn't going to say nothing. I asked Ness not to say nothing because I seen all you fucking cockroaches jump back on H Money dick. Oh, H Money, you're right. You're right. Man, you niggas is fucking clowns. Y'all are men with no fucking integrity, no morals, and no scruples. You niggas jump on the hottest thing and keep it moving. Y'all clowns. That's exactly how I view y'all. So I don't care who hear this message. If any of you niggas want to fight, we can get busy. I'm going to drop my sparring footage tomorrow, and I guarantee you it's going to illustrate extremely clearly that Lauren don't got enough nothing for me. And I want y'all to bet on y'all fucking man. Because the nigga that I am, I'm fiscally responsible as, you know, I'm 31-year-old business owner that owns his property and all type of shit. So I'm fiscally responsible. I want you to bet on your man so my fucking trip can be free. Bet whatever you want on your man. Send the money to Ness right now. Send it to Mike right now, nigga. And I'll match that shit right now. Put it in escrow.
Put it in escrow. I like that shit.
I like that. No, because that's what you gotta do. These dudes will run away. They'll do bets and then you won't get paid. And I must say, Ant has a rumor that he hasn't paid a bet. There's a rumor. I don't know. You're going to have to talk to Jose about that.
Yeah, I got a rumor too, man. My nigga from both from Battle, they still. I think he might be waiting on some money.
From who?
I don't want to put the name in. I think we'll talk to him.
From Ant? From Ant?
No, not from Ant.
Bo got
Oh man, I'm about to say his name out here all bad, man.
Yeah, man. Like I don't fuck around like nigga. I don't bet unless I can motherfucker.
I don't ask bet. I don't ask bet.
$50. Javier, have my money.
I want all of
bro,
y'all.
You see, but I'm from that generation.
Over sensational, no morals, no scruples, standing having ass men to bet on your man. Period.
But wait a minute. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. That was Lauren. That was Lauren who posted the
that
message.
was Ant in the group. That was Ant in the group said, I bet Lauren knocked Southside Deucie out.
Oh,
if you want to bet it, bet it. Bet that shit up, bro. Bet that shit up.
Bring Ant back on the phone, man.
I mean, is that at the same time they might not let each other talk? But go ahead, Ant.
We got enough respect here.
That nigga with that rah-rah till he die. I like that. He that rah-rah till he die.
That's how I live. That's how I give it up.
You want to back all that shit up. Hey, you can be my tune-up next.
I'm nobody's tune-up. I'm nobody's tune-up.
You gonna be mine.
I'm nobody's tune-up. And when I get the strap, we can do whatever you want to do, buddy.
Me that 170.
Drop
Me
that
170.
Then we'll see what's up.
I wouldn't care if he was at 200, bro. I spar with 200-pound niggas every other day.
Oh, you better care.
Why would I care? Why would I care? Why would I care?
It ain't like you gonna beat me. You got Maserati problems. You think I'm worried about a Texas toast?
I don't got Maserati problems. Maserati got Deucie problems, and you can have them next if you want them.
We'll see.
Sound like we got our next fight.
We will see.
Hey yo, let me tell you something.
We will see.
Let me tell y'all something. All right. Y'all got enough airtime. Let me both tell y'all something, though. Southside, if you win, you're going to have a strap. It's going to be at 160, and that's cool. But if Ant win, he going to have 2 straps. It's going to be at 180. And that's cool. Because that fight between the two, it'll be a catch weight. Probably won't be for a strap unless one of y'all want to get to the other man's weight just so you could take his belts from him or belt from him. But I think y'all built up the next fight. Shit. Wait, didn't Ant have any plans? Ant had no plans, right? Ant had nobody. That's it. Because it was supposed to be Jose. Jose ran, so it's true. Ant, you need something. The only thing that you had out there was really like Sal, like, in terms of, people thinking it's a fight, right? But I don't know. We'll see. Southside Deucie. Okay. Let me see, man. Damn, where my man Coach Mide at? Let me go out to big Supermax, man. He gonna be making his pro debut versus Santiago the Silent Killer.
Boxingvoice.com.
Oloki, you are next, my friend. Por eso lo vuelvo a repetir. La era del Canelo es la mejor porque peleó con los mejores. La suerte es para los mediocres, my friend.
Boxingvoice.com.
Big Supermax, what up?
Hey, what up, Ness? How's it going, brother?
All good.
Yeah, man, I just want to call in and say that I'm pretty nervous. I got butterflies in my stomach because, they tell me Santiago's been training and he's looking good and I just got to be worried about him and I'm kind of just a little iffy about the whole situation. Is that what everybody wants me to say?
I guess that's what they want you to say. I mean,
fuck what he's doing, man. Look,
the streets asking for sparring though. We ain't seen no sparring yet.
There's been plenty, and then we try to get some. Team Texas is supposed to hook up next Saturday, all of us, and try to get some film in for everybody. I just really don't have nobody to record for me, but we sparring. But look, this is what I keep saying. Everybody's telling me, don't underestimate Santiago. You need to tell Santiago not to underestimate me. Don't think that I'm just a big fat ass dude talking a lot of shit. I'm only talking shit because I know I'm gonna back it up. I'm working hard. I want him at his best. And look, if he can beat me, then good on him. Good on him because I'm putting in effort every day. And I'll be honest, this week was a rough week, wasn't the greatest week for me. But we kept working. We don't quit. And I'm coming, like I said, to put on the show. and to put it all on the line. I wanted this. This something, you know. It may be just a little show to everybody, but this means a lot to me, and I'm putting in a hell of hard work to get there. And September 14th, I'm going to put all that hard work on display for everybody to see. It's just not my personality when I'm competing to be mild-mannered and soft, man. That's just not who I am. I would be lying, you know. And that's why I love the brash talkers, because I know I'm a brash talker. But I also know when you talk that big game, you got to back it up. And that's what I plan on doing. You know, if you're a real one and you want the betting line come out, put your money on me if you want to win something. Because I'm going balls to the wall. I'm going all out. And I'm going to leave it all in the ring that day, you know, for this debut fight. So, shout out to Coach Mide, though, for some training tips and some you know, dietary tips as well. He's a good guy to hit up for all that information. But yeah, man, I'm glad that Santiago is working his best. Like I said, we talked about doing a fight of the night bonus, and I guarantee you, the most entertaining fight, and not a joke fight with people flopping around their feet. It's gonna be two big boys throwing hands, and I think a lot of people are gonna be impressed with if this fight goes the way I think people are gonna be impressed with the pace of this fight, especially for it being two heavyweights.
Well, you know, I'm going to be tuned in, eyes peeled, hoping for some good old-fashioned heavyweight action, man. Listen, I want to thank you, obviously, for calling in. Got to get to your other half. Your brother's also on the line. Machine Gun.
Boxingvoice.com.
You invited him to the ring? Why?
Yo lo invité a que subiera. Como decimos en México, hay que dejarnos de mamadas. ¡Viva México!
And like we say in Mexico, we don't fuck around.
Boxingvoice.com.
Yo, what up? Good morning, TBV. How y'all doing this morning?
We good, bro. Definitely excited, right? These guys got us lit up already, man. They brought the energy between Ant and Southside.
Hey, yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You guys, I'm telling people, let them know. Everybody's always asking, you know, how am I gonna see this? Where are we gonna see it? They know. Get on Patreon. Get ready. Biggest Border Wars card. Best Border Wars card. You're gonna see a lot of great fights, including mine versus Jimmy, which is gonna be the fight of the night, the performance of my Border Wars career, because I'm coming to take me a strap.
You ready?
I'm ready, man. That's look, cause I was
ready.
This last night, man. Oh boy, I'm telling you, look, and not to quote Canelo another time, but I was born ready. This is what it's gonna be. Because then I was looking at it, man, and I was asking myself about my own weight, and I seen where I was at, man, and it made me smile, you know, because like I looked back at a picture of myself the day we signed the fight, and I was like 200 pounds, and now we're about 20 days out, and I'm in single digits away from my weight. You know, I feel great, I look great, and I'm performing great, man, and it's all accredited not only to my own team, my brother, my trainer, but the Boxing Voice as well for giving me this opportunity to not only compete, but to better myself in my own health and my own life. So I want to thank y'all for that.
Nah, man, credit to you, bro. Just to hear that you're down there and you're so happy and excited is amazing. Now I really can't wait. You got Gemj taking all type of shots in the chat talking about 0-2. But that's exactly why I can't wait for this fight.
He's going to be taking all kinds of shots come September, man. That's the thing. He's going to be taking all kinds of shots, real shots. This is, like I said, like I've been saying, this is his first real fight. Where his whole little barking batting was, oh, you better make weight. You better make weight. Where you at? Where you at? Now he knows. Now he knows it's real. It's coming. This is coming, and it's coming in the best form it could ever come in. Looking at myself now, man, I could probably keep going down if I wanted to. I really could, but that's not the plan. Right now is to come take this strap and defend, and we'll see where we go from there. Because I know I ain't losing to this boy. Ain't no way I'm losing to this boy. It's done. It's over. He cooked already.
He cooked. Broner done made a new phrase.
I'm soft. Talk about I'm soft to the body. The only thing he look like he working on is his arms. But it's all good. It's all gonna be good. Come September 14th, my hand gets raised. The new super middleweight champ of Border Wars, Max Machine Gun
I don't
Garces.
understand how you can be like, I'm in the new, and we got somebody today that's doing exactly what you doing, and you call in hating on him. You called in Thursday hating on my guy Anthony Yard. Lies in the camp. Lies in the mouth.
Hey man, cause look, okay, look, Mike, I said it too. Last time I bet against the old dude, Keith Thurman went down in the first round. All right, and we all saw what happened to Marcus Brown. It was hard. You gotta give him the doubt for that. You gotta give him the benefit of the doubt for that. And it's like they say, if you want him out of there, you got to get him out of there. But we're gonna see what happens here in a couple hours.
I heard Keith Thurman actually
like
went
I said,
to every steakhouse in Texas and ate after the fight.
That I don't believe that because he looked pretty slim on camera the other day.
He don't look welterweight. He look alright. He don't look like he got too big, but don't look like he coming back, man. Which is bad news for Keith Thurman. He need to come back at least one more time. There was a couple fights out there for him somewhere. But like I said, to finish up my call, and the new 168 pound, and the new 175, and then maybe right back down to and the new 160. That's my call. Machine Gun out.
160, okay.
Yeah, he jumping around.
He in some good shape because like they try to squeeze him down to 168. So that's good.
No, because that's the thing, bro. We not fighters, so we think we, supposed to weigh something. Like, bro, I got the 216 and still had hella visible fat, like visible. So like, you know what I mean? Like, you just don't know how low you could go till you start really training and like. If he just keep boxing training, that shit gonna fall off. It's gonna fall off. He like 6 pounds out. Super chat from Anthony Edwards. He says, KC Zone, SS Dookie got 1,000. Yeah, he ready. Yo, this dude's silly as hell. You gonna call him SS Dookie, man. Who else we got, man? Stainless, you good, right? Everybody.
Nah, my nigga Joseph said he let him use his boomerang.
Boomy boom, boom boom. What up? Cause Marvin ain't press 1.
Super MEX, what's going on?
Yo, I just kind of want to address the whole Loren and Deucie situation.
Get off that speaker,
I can see
champ.
both sides of it. Loren. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, but you on that speaker?
Hold on, give me just a second.
Nah, he got a headset. That shit sound better than that.
How we doing now?
Way better.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to talk about the Deucie and the Loren situation, and I see both sides of it. I see where Loren's coming from, because he's had a rough go trying to get in a fight. And I see Deucie because, I'm a married man, so I understand, wife and kids. But I think the issue in the chat is the perception is this, man, is if this was the guy that Southside wanted to initially begin with, I don't think it would have been this much trouble getting him to take a one-day fight. They kind of had to goad him out there, you know what I'm saying? Because the fight he wanted at first, I think he would have made sure no way, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He'd have got out there to get that H money. So with the energy being the same, you kind of like, well, why can't you keep that for Loren? That's just my opinion. So, and I think that's a lot of the reason the guys kind of got at him is like, man, if this was somebody else, you wouldn't have no problem taking the same day in and out flight. You know what I mean?
But you gotta understand the level of disrespect between H Money and the Southside Deuces was just unbearable, nigga. So he had to. He felt like he had to.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. When it comes to border wars, though, it's like, look, at the end of the day, we a brotherhood, so you kind of like leaving somebody hanging. That's just the way I see it. I ain't really comment on the situation, but that's kind of how I looked at it. Is I think people feel like had it been H Money, the energy would, there would have been no question about getting there. So you kind of gotta hold that up if you're gonna fight Loren. You know what I mean? And I think, look, now that they got under Southside skin, I think he's definitely gonna be there, and that's gonna be a hell of a fight to see. Now, they definitely dug into him, and they goaded him back to coming back out. So that's good. At least the fight's still on, hopefully.
Eric Garcia, man, what kind of question is that? Lies in the camp.
Well,
But I appreciate that, man.
For sure, Joseph. Thanks for calling in. Let me go out to Marvin. What up, champ?
Fellas, good morning. What's going on? How y'all doing?
Damn, you boosting turbo over there?
What's going on, Marvin?
Nah, I'm over here cutting the grass. But yeah, man, I'm feeling good, feeling strong, working out, getting cut, and shit. Life is good, man. I can't wait for September 14th. Impress everybody. You know, and super cocky, thinking he gonna just run through me, calling me a one pony, whatever the fuck he's saying. But yeah, man, I've been working and shit. I'm excited.
Yo, I hate to ask, but like, are you happy that Anthony is kind of occupied, right? He's kind of preoccupied with South Side Deucie and other people's business. You think he's training? You think he's focused? I mean, he's already setting up the next fight. You could be my tune-up.
Yeah. Shit, it don't matter. I don't care if he is training or he's not training. I know he ain't training harder than me. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm working 12, 13 hours a day at my job. Then waking up in the mornings, we getting this cardio in the garage with my sauna suit in this Texas heat. You know, at least trying to go at least twice a day with the trainer. You know, start working on fundamentals, getting the combinations right. And shit, I'm ready to put on the show. I'm not worried about Ant. He can say all he want to say. I just know that when it comes to September 14th, he gonna be surprised. If he thinks Cruz was the hardest guy he's ever been punched by, he don't know what's coming.
Yo, I see you with that trainer, man. How you liking it now, being trained?
It's cool. It's cool. It's just hard, man. Just the fact that it's far. So, you know, I work 3 to 3. I get out about 3, 4 in the morning. So I gotta wake up about 10 in the morning, you know, head to my mom's, drop off the baby, then head to the gym. So that's a good hour and a half drive just down and back from my mom's to the gym, and then another maybe 35, 40 minutes back home. So Friday I went to the gym, man, right after the gym, didn't even go home and shower. Like, I just went straight to work. So it's been tough, but only 3 more weeks.
That life of a fighter.
So, you know, the work is definitely getting put on there. My body's definitely changing. Everybody's, you know, seeing the results. Everybody's liking the results. And, yeah, 195. I'll be there.
So
185 coming soon.
You know, I got to ask, man, any sparring?
I got a little bit light sparring with my coach.
Okay.
But, like Joseph said, we're trying... Yeah. But like Joseph said, we're trying to get everybody together, Team Texas, and I'll probably try and head that way to Plainview. It's about maybe like a 4-hour, 3.5, 4-hour drive.
Holy shit! Y'all need to
Saturday morning.
Y'all need to find a gym y'all can all meet, where it's like an hour and a half for everybody.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, people don't just want to let you borrow the gym so unknown to fight. You know, that happened when we went to that R&R gym. He was like, yo, you know, we don't know y'all. But, yeah, man, we're trying to hook up, and hopefully maybe next Saturday, if I don't have to work, you know, I'll make the trip over there, and we'll go to Chris's gym, and then we just get some sparring all day, just working and helping each other out. So, you know, get ready.
Well, we got somebody in the chat. I think it's that one white boy, if I'm not mistaken. He's also from Texas, too, man. I gave Joseph his number so y'all can all link up. But Marvin, man, I want to thank you for calling in. I'm going to go quickly back out to Stainless before we wrap it up. Stainless, man, what it do?
Yo, man, I'm getting more and more excited about this fucking border war, son. Talking about happy I'm a Patreon, man. Fuck that boomerang and all that calling in. Y'all don't even understand when you see these fights, man. It's like you there, man. So, and I've been to one of them fights as a judge too down in Dallas, man. And as I recall, Anthony Edwards didn't fight, but Marvin was out there slinging them hands, man. So, man, Culver City, man, you might want to just focus on your fighter right now, because I know Marvin throw them bombs, bro. The South Side Deuce, man, I'm happy to hear that you still gonna be coming, man. I was one of those who got to see Loren. He was the one who sparred JD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that wasn't on video. You know what I'm saying? They ain't get the footage from that. I saw that fight, man. So I think that's gonna be the sleeper fight, man. That ain't nobody really. They don't really know what they finna get right there, man. Either way, man, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't awake before, after Deuce and got into it, man, I was awake. So as I always say, please make sure that you push the thumbs up, share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast, because it's TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, it's because you stupid, man. Also, shout out to El Camino, man. Peace.
All right, man. I want to thank everybody for calling in. Don't forget, you can check out Border Wars and all the past Border Wars right here on our YouTube channel, whatever we've already released to the public, and any of the most recent seasons are on our Patreon page at patreon.com/TheBoxingVoice, where you can check out our Border Wars series. Patreon.com/TheBoxingVoice. You can get in for as little as $3 a day. I mean, $3 a month. And yeah, check it out. So there's footage. Check it out. Catch us on the next one. We're doing live fight chat for Anthony Yard versus Sergey Kovalev today. Mike says it's around 3:30. Peace. Mike. No buys, no hellos from
That's
Mike.
1911 on IG, and it should be around 2:30, 3 o'clock when the live fight chat should take place.
All right, peace.